People requested I made a pool priority list for the upcoming rerun banners. So these three plus Caster plus Pollux are the upcoming 5 banners. So here is what I recommend for you to pull. Twill or Caster, depending on who you want. Twill E2, Caster E2/E3, and then go for OE on them if you really like them. Those are top 2 priorities. I'm gonna make a video showcasing all of them soon after the Pollux video. Let me switch over to it just to see any confidential information is not leaked. Okay. It should be fine. Let me go back. So, on Awakers, I already made videos on. So, under my channel, go on playlists. I made a Twill guide series. Click on this. That has every way to play Twill in all the 4 realms, because that's her. Because that is her mechanic. She changes the cards she borrows, and she plays differently in every realm. She's a very complex kit because she can copy cards from every Awaker in that realm. Mono Will, Blue Will, Red Will, Ultra Will. I have separate videos for each kind of Twill and what I recommend. And the intro to her kit, everything. I already made several videos on her. Like hours and hours of Twill videos on my channel. I will not make another one. Maybe I'll make like a 2-minute one yelling at people to go click on this guide series right here. This is why I made these playlists, okay? And for Caster, I already made a guide on Caster. It's under my Morimens Awaker Showcase. Okay, so go here, find the Caster video. As all my, right here. Caster video right here. 2 videos on him. Nothing has changed about his kit. Nothing at all. Now, regarding, let me go back. Regarding, let's say, Sorel, she is not recommended at the current state. She's very she got power creep. She was good at launch. At launch, she was fine. She's one of the earliest Awakers with Tulu. She's getting a buff this Sunday. We know what the buff is, but we don't know the number values. I will make a video on her after this weekend. The Murphy video, I'll probably make a very short one, 10 minutes. She's a very simple kit. She's very good, but she's already in the standard banner. I will make one, try to make one before Wednesday, because I have obligations as a CCN sponsored creator to do a stream on Wednesday and make content for the game when it launches. They are paying me. Morimens team does not pay me, okay? I'm going to be straight up. I need to say this anyway. I'm a sponsored CCN creator now. They're paying me. They offered to pay me what I make in a week to stream the game and make guide for the first week of launch. They're paying my salary. So, fuck it. I will do that. But under no stipulations am I required to glaze the game or anything. I can tell you that. I will critique the game in Flair's fashion because they want the unhinged players. They reach out to me because I'm a Morimens creator and they want to take Morimens players. You know, that is the truth of it. If they remove me as a sponsor creator for saying that, sure. That is why they contact me, a small YouTuber, because I'm the only Morimens content creator. So they wanted me to cover their game first week. So I'm gonna do that. So, Twill, Caster, main choices. Again, as I stated in my previous video, if your twink son died in a horrific car crash and you want something to remember him by, pull for Pollux. I will not judge you. Pollux is a great character. It's not needed though. That is my opinion, but I will elaborate more once I have play with him 6 hours on Sunday. Variety of comps try to make him work with Outcaster because that's his best comp on paper, but on paper is different from, in game. So pool priority, Twill, Caster, their wheels, then you can get, those are the only 2 pool priorities because you're not going to have pools to pull anyone else. Unless you're in a Giga Whale, it's going to take all your pools to get these two meta units up. So let me go over their wheels for those of you who don't want to go in that video and just want the brief glance. To Will, what does she work with? Her wheel. Giant's Blade plus 12, just like every DPS. Caster, his wheel. And then a crit damage wheel or whatever. I have a caster team somewhere, but I'm just gonna make it real quick. So let's see, remove. So you can put on the covenants and the shit. Again, this is what covenants they use. This is what. So to Will, dreams. If you're under level, don't have dreams. Hand crit, fine. Heart, fine. I would personally run hand crit before. So to Will wheel. Covenant. I mean, that was Covenant. Wheels. Her wheel. Plus Titan's Blade. Done. What does Caster run? These two, his event wheel is fine, and you're going to want a Steppenwolf set. However, you want a unique Steppenwolf set just for Caster. See, I made one just for Caster. Why? You want 0% crit rate. If you have 1 crit rate, you're a fucking O-Trash player, dude. Holy shit, you're so bad. Holy shit, you don't know how to read. Yeah, I'm not joking. You need to know how to read. Reading is very important. I know that literacy is a big issue nowadays in the schooling system, but why don't you want crit rate? This. Caster's damage always crit. If it always crit, you do not need crit rate. So what does that mean? You want damage amp or crit damage only on this wheel. 0 crit rate. He already auto crits once you rouse him if you're playing him as DPS. So just roll for crit damage, damage amp. Just roll for these two stats. Again, you can roll for just one stat, but that would cost you thousands and thousands of pens. So you settle. If it's a max crit damage, you take it. If it's a max damage amp, you take it. You take what is given. So that's what we use. If you want a whaled out caster, what do you use as second wheel? Battle Pass wheel. Why? Damage amp. Increases crit damage. This works fine with him. If you don't have him, calf wheel. Perfectly fine. Crit damage, base damage. You know why? He auto crits. You don't have that? Put on Daft's wheel. Crit damage, or damage amp. Anything that increases base damage. As long as it's not crit rate. Because he doesn't need crit rate. That's what these two units use. Everyone else in the banner, you can just safely ignore. These two units are going to take all of your fucking pulls. Okay? Now on to the important stuff. Okay? That was the unimportant stuff. The important stuff. So, thank you all. Okay. This is low resolution. Here we go. Guide program winner list. I won again. Players right here. Thank you for your support. Keep voting. Keep using my guides. Keep watching my videos. There I am. Yeah, and there's everyone else. Okay. I won again. This is low resolution. There's my name right here, Flares, and the participation art reward. Unfortunately, didn't win that one. I'm very shocked I didn't win. I'm very shocked and surprised and frankly disappointed on why my art didn't win. What could you possibly want more out of my art style? My art style is, as people our age say it, because I'm young, peak. So, let me show you my art here. Where is it? Fan art. Finding fan art. Players. Okay. Open link. How did this not win? How did this only get a participation reward? Huh? How is this possible? So, I'm gonna demonstrate my artistic powers again, okay? I'm going to open up the best art tool known to man. Microsoft Paint. So boom, ignore that. Display capture. Okay, let me move this. Move this to the side. Display capture. Boom. So there's my OBS. I'm gonna move it to the side. So I'm gonna draw Pollux. So this is the rest of the video. You can stop watching if you don't want to see my art powers. So okay, Pollux. He has a head. He has hair. He has hair, you know? That's Pollux. He's a twink. So he's very thin. Okay. His head needs to be bigger. So I want to do what artists do is can I do a transformation here? I'm gonna make this the head. There we go. That's his neck. Okay. He's a twink. Very slender body. Okay. Okay. There we go. He's strapped like that. He has some weird feather things going on. He has that toothy smile. He has hair. So let's draw his hair. Okay, he has, I think, some red eyes here. So he likes to sin. So what do we do when we think of sinning? Apple. Apple. Let's make this apple red. Apple of Eden. That's the apple. So we're going to write the word sin to convey the message, you know? Oh, let's add the green thing on apples. This is the green leaf. Yeah. So let's have his hand grab out to the apple here. Okay. It's looking good. This looks like Pollux. So he has a nose. He has an other eye here. Okay. So what else do we need? A purple background down here. Yeah, because he's ultra character. Oh yeah, he has a heart mechanic. So sacred heart. So let's draw a heart. That's the valve. That's the shape of a heart. That looks like a heart to me. Let's draw some veins on the heart. Looks good. Sacred heart. And he's the Nightbreaker. He's like king in the bedroom. So let's draw a bed. Okay, the pillow down the middle. There we go. And every bed needs to have color. Let's say he used blue blankets. Okay, that's his bed. What else does he have? He's more twink-like, so let's just draw more risque. Here we go. Boom. I think it's looking good so far. I think this is what a twink looks like. I'm not a twink expert here. I think he has a mole somewhere. Maybe I'm just okay. There's his mole. He needs some skin color, so I'm gonna change the brush. We're gonna use watercolor because why not? Let's just looks good. That looks fine. I like it here. I think that looks fine. It looks perfectly fine. Let's do some black. One line. Boom, boom. Done. So, what else? What else does he need to spice up the image here? I don't want to draw the sun. It's nighttime. So we're going to draw a moon. So it's going to be a circle. This is the moon. Colorless. So let's change the brush again. Let's make another watercolor brush. And let's make it nighttime. Let's color in the background. There, looks like nighttime. Looks good. Okay. What else is needed here? What else is sinful that I can put that's not safe for work here? Because my image is already titillating as it is. So let's change it to the brush again. Let's make it black. I think this image is almost complete. I have the heart. I have the apple of Eden. I have his twink body. It needs something. It's missing something. It's missing something very important. It's missing Castor. So let's draw Castor right now. White hair, so I'm going to draw this. Castor eyes, nose, mouth. Castor, and he has big wings and a body. That's Castor. And Castor is saying, stop twinking as a verb. Okay. The image is complete. So if this does not win, I'm gonna sue.